Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's go over here first. Let me turn this shit down. It's really loud on my eardrums. There we go. What's up, everybody? Ekrixi, your favorite fallen angel VTuber. If I go I sure am gonna get yourself bigger. There we go. How are we doing? Oh, we're all doing great, because I am. Before we start, as always, I do have to give, I want to, talk a little bit real quick while I'm waiting for all my players to get ready. No new updates. Friday we'll be having karaoke. I will be doing face cam karaoke, so yes, you will see my face, blah, blah, blah. We already know this. We all know what it looks like, doesn't matter. I will be doing songs that I think are fun, like dancey. I've been really depressed lately, so this is to counteract that. Dancey, fun, exciting. That's what I'm gonna go for. Anyway, Saturday will be a variety stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I might just hang around with people. I don't know. It'll probably be open VC. I'm not sure. But anyway, other than that, now that that's all done, before we get started, I do love to, well, not love, I have to give a little bit of warning about this game. This is Welcome to Akhdar. If you have not watched the other episodes, they're all up on my YouTube. Go up and look up Ekrixi and you will gladly find it. However, before we fully get started, I would love to actually give you guys content warnings. Welcome to Akhdar. Just a few reminders before we begin. First, while players might be watching chat, I will not be. Sorry, not pay attention to it. Please be nice. Second, this is a fantasy and should be taken as such, but content warnings are important. So here's some things you gotta know. 1, this campaign will drug use, murder, suicide, sex, gore, and general terror, as well as references to sexual assault, overdosing, religious trauma, etc. Please be advised while listening, I will not be censoring or gentle with this campaign. If any of that triggers you, well, I warned you. I warned you ahead of time. So, now that that's all done, I think it's time we hop in and get a play in. So, let us set over to here. Let me move myself to the side. Oh, I'm getting it a little smaller. There we go. And then let me join the call with everybody. Hello, players. How are we doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
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 So, I hope we're all having a good one today. Today, my lovely friends are going to be tortured even more, as they tend to do. But,
Woohoo.
yay! So,
Drama.
we love drama. Before we begin, though, I would adore for us to, what happened last time. Sure, maybe we all watched the VOD, or we didn't, and we totally forgot, and are hoping our notes are applicable enough. But, who would like to go over what happened last session?
I don't mind doing it if y'all want me to.
Go
I think
right
it'd be
ahead.
good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, we started off with cute little duo adventures because we all broke off into duos. So Amron and Koak ended up finding a job to steal a golden belt off of a diplomat. This will be important later. Chris and Malik, Malik kind of invited himself into Chris's room.
Yeah.
And was like, I live here now. And then Nshara, Harkos, and Marik went back to Nshara's place, and she gave them a place to stay for the night. Then we go to the festival the next day, meet up with Wolf Mask, and we're trying to find this plaque that we're not sure how to find. Hijinks ensue, and Nshara ends up dragged into Koak and Amron's heist. And Koak is the one who manages to get the belt off, but then time freezes, and a strange, leathery, hairy hand descends from the sky and hands Koak the plaque, and he proceeds to trip the fuck out.
That's one way to put it.
For, I mean, having terrible haunting visions of his sisters and his own a life and experience, all while Tiger Mask kind of points and laughs at him for a bit, and tells him to think about what it means to be free. And the plaque sinks into Koak's skin and leaves behind an unidentified symbol, and kind of vomits and passes out. And then the party's like, that was weird. Let's all just go regroup and clean up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
He also killed a guy.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Justice for Koak.
Justice
Yeah,
for
As
Koak.
soon as he took the belt off, he killed the man
Yeah.
who was
Oh
wearing
yeah,
it.
he did kill the guy. He turned into a pile of bones.
Yep.
Or like a mummified
Gee, I wonder what that does.
situation.
But, yes, we shall now begin. It is not even midday. It's barely past lunch at this point. It is quiet on your way back. A strange discomfort sort of looms over all of you. You don't really know what happened to Koak. You watched Koak take this belt off. And then basically, how to describe this? It's almost like the lights in the world flickered just slightly for just a moment before Koak was on the ground, vomiting, crying, and the person you stole the belt from is, well, a bag of bones. Tragic. And so we begin. Where are you taking Koak? To Inshara's, right?
Yes.
I think we ended where we had brought him in, and Harkos was cleaning up Koak himself and Marik, because they were all kind of covered in puke, and I took Amaran upstairs to also get cleaned up because she and I were also covered in puke.
All right. Well, we will start up with the cleaning process. So who's all cleaning up Koak, who is covered in vomit?
That would just be
Just you,
Harkos.
just
is
Harkos.
Currently, yeah, he's not letting anyone else do it. He is going to clean Koak.
All right. Koak, are you back yet, or do we need a minute?
I'm here, but I would say like probably I'm still like essentially unconscious for all intents and purposes.
All right, fine by me. Koak seems mostly unresponsive after cleaning him, and, well, cleaning yourself, as, of course, is necessary. While that's happening, we had other people. Was it Inshara who also wanted to clean up? With Amaran?
Yeah, both of us are upstairs, and I'm kind of like, I'm gonna say that I like shoved Amaran in, like I like showered off first, shoved Amaran in the tub, and went to find some clothes that might fit her, since Honey's not quite here yet.
Yeah, it's okay, because we'll go to Chris and Malik. You guys were also with them, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. While the four of them are out cleaning themselves up, you guys are kind of left alone with each other. You know, which is definitely a great time and hasn't been a problem for a little bit.
Not one bit.
Do you guys sit in silence?
This is indeed trying to see what's is going on with the belt. Like, I know that Amaran, I think she either took it or tried to take it from Koak, and so I don't know if she brought it upstairs or not. But he's very much interested in the belt, and again, it's somewhat intentional, but also not intentional. He's kind of not thinking about the fact that Malik is even like there. it's just like, object permanence type of thing of like, if I don't see you, you don't exist to me. So if he were to speak to him, he probably would, pay attention to him, but otherwise he seems like he's alone in the room thinking about that. Or if the belt's in front of him, he's going to go look at that.
Malik is 5 feet, or not 5 feet, but 5 steps away from Chris, just casually following him and watching him, and just kind of making sure to keep him occupied.
Keep him occupied how?
Oh, just he's kind of talking about nonsense and spilling up. He's like, oh yeah, did you feel that? Like, this giant, like, it was like a wave of like pulse of energy, and I just couldn't do anything, and it must be really strong magic in order for it to have frozen me like that, because obviously I'm so powerful, it just wouldn't it shouldn't have been able to froze me, but it did, and just utter nonsense over and over and not shutting up.
Yeah, Chris is just very much. Well, like when it's like talking about something that's like not important at all, but it's like so important to them, but you could just not care less. And you're just like, oh yeah, right, yeah, so crazy that thing you're talking about happened. It's just so, it's just, yeah, he's still just very much. His focus is like the crazy shit that happened, but also now I need to get my hands on that belt and see what's going on with it, or maybe if I can take it off the hands of the other two. Because, like I said, he's just very much like, if Alec is just spouting nonsense, he's just like, or the play-by-play of what happened. It's like, yeah, girl, we were there. Okay, like, if you don't have any insight, what are you talking about?
Wow.
So, what do you think?
I don't particularly have any thoughts at this present time. I'm still very much trying to process the moment. I usually like to quietly reflect with my thoughts, and maybe perhaps you could try and do the same. Just simply just taking a moment to look inward and think about the things that happened. And just complete silence. I feel the mind oftentimes works better that way.
Might work for you. I'm more of a collaborative kind of guy,
But why don't we
teamwork.
just try? Just humor me and try. I'm sure that we might get further by thinking in our minds and speaking them aloud. Just a thought. Yes.
Thought about it. No, I think that we should collaborate on this and utilize our skills together in order for us to what are we doing?
Well, perhaps we should wait for the group then. That way it can be a group collaboration, and that way we can offer all our thoughts together. That's also a thought as well. Just
Yeah, you're right. Where are they?
pretty sure they went upstairs to get themselves cleaned up. So, which so glad that they left me to my own devices.
At least you're not alone.
Sometimes being alone is one of the greatest joys in the world. But I'm sure you know nothing of that joy, do you?
No, I don't.
Mm.
And I assume you wouldn't either, seeing that you had plenty of company the other night.
And you will see Chris forcing a very toothy, strange smile of, but yes, I do enjoy the company of particular people who, of like-minded nature, who understand the things going on and when to speak and when not to speak. I'm sure perhaps one day you can learn how to do that yourself.
And then Malik's gonna come up, take his hand around his shoulder, pull him in close, and go, exactly. I think that I like like-minded people just like you two.
I don't think you quite understand the concept of what I'm saying, but you know what? Sure. Yes. I'm sure in some world, in some universe, in some place, we are somehow, some way like-minded. I'm sure one day we'll connect those dots. But he's gonna try to shimmy out of your grip, just ever so politely. Oh, yes, like-minded. Ooh.
Do you let him go, Malik?
Yeah, I let him go. But I do keep kind of like a watchful eye on him. And I say, so, what now?
Well, we and Chris will see that this is going to be a persistent moment with Malik, and he'll just say, "Well, we caught one of the plaques, so apparently that's important. What is it doing on Korok's body? I do not know, but I'm sure we'll figure out at some point. And I guess we'll have a meeting with our lovely, I don't know if I'd call them patrons, but those who have tasked us with finding these plaques. We do need to have a conversation about the dangers that come with it, and we should also talk to the other two about why they killed the man. I totally did not know him or nothing of the sort. Sad to see him go, really, I'm sure, to someone, somewhere, somehow.
As you are sort of, left to try to talk to each other, you do get a good look around the room if Nshara wants to sort of describe what this general central area looks like.
Yeah, of course. So, think of it like a kind of split level. There's a ground floor that is a pretty functional apartment, very well put together. It looks like it's very well maintained, cleaned very regularly, very consistently. There's fresh flowers everywhere. You could probably hear Harkos wrestling with Koak's dead weight body in the like downstairs bathtub, just kind of like distantly, and then up this kind of very unassuming staircase. You can kind of see the top floor apartment is a little bit more. It looks a little bit more like a rich person lives there. So there's a little bit more accents of like pretty things, shiny things, going on. There's like a nice little chandelier type thing, magic, of course. And you probably can hear Nshara kind of running around up there going, no, no, this won't fit her. Oh, well, this might? No, but she's so petite. That won't fit. Um, uh, she's gonna like stick her head like just so you can see it over the kind of side of the top of the staircase, and she's holding a towel over herself. Do either of you have any experience with sizing women's clothing?
Oh,
Is she asking us?
Yes.
Yes.
Assuming. Oh, Chris would say, depending, possibly, I do have a fair share of my lady friends, as it were. I could possibly help you figure something out. I do like to think I have quite exceptional taste, so
Wonderful. Could you come upstairs, please? I have so many clothes, but I'm afraid Amran is so small that they won't fit. So maybe we have to pin them. But I've never done that myself. Oh, yes,
Okay, cool.
yes,
Excellent. Okay, cool. Just checking for something.
yes.
Keep going.
can I quick question. Can I visibly see that Inshara has like money?
Roll a. I'm not sure what to call this. Yeah, roll a history check. We'll use that for society as well. 13.
18.
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay. Then yeah, Chris is like, I'm sure we'll be with our great minds put together, we'll be able to figure out something for her. And he would, I'm assuming she's going back upstairs, so he would
Mhm.
um follow her, but then he would turn around to Malik, who I'm sure is right on his heels, and just be like, no, you just be a dear and just, this is women's business, and I'm sure you know nothing of the sort. So we'll be down in a moment, and you get to that quiet thinking. And he's gonna follow Inshara upstairs.
All right, as you go upstairs, Malik, you're left alone. Can I get an investigation check from you, please? Or no, they'll do perception.
Absolutely.
Casual perception.
Casual perception.
Yeah, just a perception.
Okay. Oh, nice. 15.
15. Excellent. With the 15, you're just kind of like, I guess I'm stuck alone. Heart emoji. And as you do so, you sort of take a gander at a cubby of scrolls. Something nice to read, mayhaps? Besides what the
kinda-
rumors you've heard about.
Yeah, it's that she's kind of a floozy over here trying to, undoubtedly match bras with other women. So I'm going to look around, make sure that nobody's around.
Nobody's
And I've
around.
Finally been dismissed, and I will go take a look at those scrolls.
All right. So you're expecting, given some of the stories you've heard about Nshara, specifically one of the rumors you got, like there might be something really good here. However, the first thing you see is, and I quote, his hand graciously rubbed against my thighs, and you start to realize, oh, this is not what I thought it was. You of course have to read a little more and realize this is a hot and sexy erotica between a noble woman and a soldier who should never have fallen in love with her. But they must keep their romance a secret. And it is spicy. It is incredibly spicy. There are things in there that you cannot, I cannot say on stream. It is like, oh, okay. So you go to pick up another one. And it's the same thing. It's not the same book, but another very horny book. Another very, very unique book. And you're like, is this what this all is? And the answer is yes. But finally, if you would give me an investigation check.
Absolutely. $14.
14. It's just enough. You do, however, find a small set of scrolls. Looks like they were haphazardly put there. They're probably meant to go somewhere else. They're probably on the wrong shelf. And it is a couple of writings, what you think they look like they're probably from one of the universities and schools here, that discusses the Unpurged. You have already, I believe, sort of seen Nshara's interest in the Unpurged that somehow seems to hang around Harkos, which is incredibly, that's kind of unheard of. This thing seems to be a discussion on various cultures that seem to be able to control the Unpurged and what that means. There is no conducive evidence as you read it. It seems to be pretty. It seems like every culture has a weird way that they've done it, and there does not seem to be a clear distinction as to how it's possible. It seems to mostly be a weird fluke. Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Of course. 16. These little dice are doing me right today.
They're doing you okay, yeah. You feel something try to dig into your head. You're not sure what it is, but it almost makes your vision blur for just a moment before it goes back to normal. You look up from your reading, and for a moment, you are not in Inshara's home, but back at the school. And then you see a very, very important person to you, right across from you, about 10 meters away. You know exactly who this is. This is a good friend of yours from about 4 years ago. Staring directly at you.
Oh. I go to give him a wave.
The wave mimics yours, but no words are said.
I approach my friend.
As you begin
And,
to approach... Oh, sorry, what are we gonna do?
No, go ahead.
As you begin to approach, his face changes. Gets hairier, angrier, it elongates into a strange sort of uncanny vibe, and then it immediately rushes at you. Bloodlust. And before it can hit you, you're snapped out of it. You're back in Shara's home.
I go to touch where my necklace would be,
Yep.
and I sigh and go, fuck. I shake my head. Snap out of it. All right. There's got to be something else. And I listen upstairs to see if they're still kind of busy, and I look around to kind of get an idea of more of Inshara's personality, other than the interests of the Unpurged.
Yeah, you could roll... We'll do an insight check.
All right. I'm so insightful.
You are so insightful.
13.
13. You have a hard time reading into it too much. And Shara seems like type of person who, she doesn't seem horribly secretive, but it is clear that, like, she's not gonna sit here and just give you everything, right? And this place is no doubt one of those where the secrets are there. But yeah, as you were kind of looking around the room, you see somebody sitting on one of the chairs in the central room. It is a person robed in a dark robe.
Do I recognize the figure?
No.
Do I recognize the robes? Like, are they like robes from a certain college?
No, they're not from a college. This is the same robe as the masked people.
Ah. I go, hi. Hey.
They do a wave, but do not seem to turn around. It seems they're
I-
silently waiting, mayhaps. You're not sure.
Fine weather we have here, don't we?
It does. They do not respond.
Is it an illusion?
You could roll an Arcana check.
I'm so good at Arcana, because I'm Mr. Magic Man.
Yeah, you're super
That one.
magical.
Oh wait, I'm
That'd be
sorry, not
so
that
funny
one.
if it was
That's,
that one.
that was 15. Sorry, it was under the thing.
This is a visual magic of some description. This is an illusion magic, but it's not an. Well, I guess it might be an illusion. One sec. It is a vision. It is a. I would say divination magic of some description.
Divination.
Yep. Do you want to walk over to it?
Absolutely.
You walk over, and it seems to be like wispy in its vibes. Like this is definitely something that is very, 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 very what's it called? Fragile. Whatever this is incredibly fragile.
Has it noticed me still?
You feel like you know that they know that you know that they know that you know.
Do I have a feeling of what it's looking for?
No. You're not really sure what's going on. It's very odd.
And it's still not like it's not paying attention to me still. There we go.
You think that they might be, but not responding to what you have to say.
I look in the direction that it's looking in.
It is looking towards a wall with a window to the outside.
I approach the window to the wall.
You look out.
And-
Oh, sorry, going.
Go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, and I kind of feel, because with all this illusion stuff going on, I'm gonna try to feel if it's like actually there.
You feel, and yes, it is. It's absolutely there, luckily. Luckily, you're not entirely going wild.
And then I try to like peer towards the area that it's looking in.
It seems to be just a vision of the outside. Do you decide to look back at the person?
Yes.
You look back, and they are right behind you.
Oh, fuck. And then I go to reach for my wand instinctively.
You reach for the...
And
I'm sorry, keep going.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I reach for my wand and try to take it out, but obviously it's not there.
And it's not there exactly.
And I kind of do like that, like back away and try to like protect myself kind of thing. And go, what the fuck?
What you see, the mask of this person, much like the others, of course has a mask. This is a mask of a bat. And it stares at you. Its eyes glowing a bright purple, and it just stares. It turns around and starts to float away.
Hey, wait! And then I try to like reach out, or I go after it and reach out to touch its shoulder.
It wisps away like like smoke. But it doesn't stop a voice from entering your head. It's your own voice. But it's definitely not you saying it. And it says, "You're not ready yet. It'll take you eventually. At least I hope so. You should be more worried about your friends. I'll stay watching for now. Tiger will get to you eventually."
Tiger.
And then it dissipates.
There's more to this in Shara Girl than I think. And then I'll go to, like, I'll try to, like, fix myself and make sure I look all nice and dumb as I usually am. And then I'll approach the stairs and go up the stairs and say, "Are you guys?" And then he's just gonna trance in as if he looks like he's totally lost.
Oh?
And I'm going to approach or try to approach the room that that the others are in. That especially I'll like listen out for Chris's voice and just follow it.
Well, we'll get there in a second, because first we'll go to Harkos and Koak. This happens before the vision event. Harkos, you are cleaning up Koak.
Yes. Yes. I'm thinking he's probably mostly clean by now.
Yeah, it's not hard. I assume you just keep his clothes on and just clean it up.
Nah, he's down to his underwear.
Down to his undies.
That's getting scrubbed as well as him.
All right. Koak, is there anything noticeable about your body?
Pretty much, I guess like what you would see is just like very, very fucked up, like covered in a lot of just scratches, like raw skin. Like really, really like bad, like raw skin. You could tell that it's mostly like you can see that they're like hand shaped, like fingernails. That it comes from that. Like pretty pale, just kind of like worn down. And yeah, just like if you had taken off, because I'm wearing an eye patch on my left eye. If you had taken that off, you could see that that's really bad. Like the eye's like gone. It's just been like completely picked like out of the socket essentially. There's like nothing left in there. So not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight all around.
Yeah, just to make sure I'm understanding correctly, are there like fresh wounds on Koak? Those scratches?
Yeah, you could see that they're some are old, like you can see that like they're just old, like really old scarring, but others are like you could almost see like a timeline essentially. Like some are like fresh scratches that are still like kind of open and raw, and then others were kind of like you can see the marks from it, but it's like all over the body. Mostly it's gonna be centered around like the upper arms. Like upper arms, the like lower neck, like traps area, and then like around like the ribs. Pretty much everything that like my clothes cover, because it covers everything except for my chest. You see like a lot of that. And then what you could probably just make up as like battle stuff, like a lot of like just scars that were also just from, looks like fights, but especially on the back, there's a lot of mysterious markings that looks like I was hit a lot in the back.
As Harkos is cleaning Koak, Harkos would like to go ahead and use Cure Wounds, just kind of whisper a little bit for his verbal component of, as he's cleaning Koak. It is okay. Whatever it is that is your worry, your troubles, do not worry for now. It will be fine. And would like to do that little bit of cure wounds to kind of close up any open wounds on Koak.
Easily done, but scars, of course, run deep.
Yeah.
Koak, you are unconscious. I would love a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. Let's see. A 2.
Koak, you're falling. You're falling, and you're falling. You don't know where. As you fall to the sides in the darkness, you hear giggles, you hear laughs, you hear yelling from your sisters. They're still there. And then,
Would I? Oh, sorry. Go
sorry,
on.
keep going.
No, I was gonna say, like, would this be like a falling, like waking up thing, like, or?
Oh, no. Like an infinite falling
Okay.
dream.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. The wind is, despite the sound of the wind rushing past your ears, it's all you can focus on is the sound of them, the sound of what they've done. It all flows through you, something you've tried to fight for so long, and it's being shoved right in front of your face. And then you hit the ground. It's not painful. It's as if you know it should hurt. You can feel the wind be pulled out of your lungs as you hit the ground. Your body should have been destroyed, but it's all in one piece. Do you choose to get up?
Yes.
You get up and are now standing before a mirror. Above you are words. And a symbol. It is a strange symbol of a sun. Or at least, you think it is. It means, or it reads, one second, I'll make sure I get the notes right on this. It reads, Child of the Sky. And the writing on the wall continues. It says, You choose to redact your reflection of who you are. You choose to hide. But to live in fear of the truth will only destroy you in the end, my child. You're here for a reason. And then the
Is this like a voice in my head?
Nope, it is writing upon the wall.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Do you choose to look in the mirror?
I hesitate, but slowly turn towards the mirror.
In the mirror, you see yourself. And you watch as yourself gets younger and younger. You're a young boy then, and your sisters are next to you. They're nearly faceless, as if you don't want to remember that part. You can feel their hands on you, and the discomfort begins to rise. The bile in your throat begins to rise. You feel the urge to destroy this reflection. But should you? I would love for you to give me a perception check.
All right. Yikes. 3.
3. Okay. You have ever vigilant. You can technically get advantage.
Okay. Okay. Let me do it again.
This is something about. This is actually something where you'd be vigilant on.
What the hell?
Oh my God! It's order
That
2.
one. What the hell, man?
All right. Then I will give you the option. Do you wish to punch this reflection? Do you wish to shatter this mirror?
It's the mirror with my sister's looking at me, right?
Yep, and the young you.
Okay. I would probably end up walking towards it with the intent to shatter it,
Okay.
but upon looking at the reflections of everything I'm seeing and thinking about what the voice had told me or what the other man had told me before about my brother and facing everything, I'd probably end up thinking of my brother and with great difficulty not being able to shatter that mirror.
Okay. A voice resounds in your head. If you wish to become a child of the sky, you must touch that which harms you. Reach for the reflection. What do you
This
would?
really isn't my day, is it? And I will slowly reach for the reflection.
You reach out for the reflection. Do you touch the mirror?
I do touch the mirror.
You touch the mirror, and it's almost like liquid mercury, the way it ripples as you touch it. The face of your sisters become visible. And then behind you, adult you, the child you is gone, but behind you is your brother. Also looking equally terrified. And then something washes over you. Like a sense of ease, a sense of calmness. The mirror melts away, and you are left in an empty void before a bright light appears meters away. And it speaks. Child of the sky, you have far to go to prove yourself in these trials. But I recognize you. You are strong, but your vices, can you fight them? There are people you wish to save. Can you harm those who have hurt the ones you wish to save? Can you work closely alongside the rest of the sun? Can you save everyone? Can you enlight the darkness? In your reflection you see oblivion. And within oblivion is a new life. And you are forced awake.
I probably like jump up and like I don't know if Harkos is still like close to me, but if anybody was like close to me or like touching me, I'd probably like reach out and like grab them, like fight or flight response.
Yeah, you'd probably be in Harkos' arms still at the moment because he hasn't taken you out of the bath. So that's valid.
Okay. So I'd probably just like jump up like immediately, like grab you, and just like not saying anything, just kind of like grabbing you, looking around, trying to gather what's going on.
Harkos would instinctively reach out for you as well, just simply for the fact of, this is a bath, there are soaps. This is slippery when wet. So, um, he's just gonna reach out as well and try to stabilize Koak and just softly, it is okay. Whatever it is you are dreaming of, it is gone. You are here. And clean.
Koak, you
No.
know this isn't gone.
It's not a dream. Where's the belt, the voice, the reflection? Where? What?
You
It's
see
real.
a symbol on your hand, Koak. The same symbol you saw in your dream. The strange sun, the children of the sky.
This is not. It's not good. No, I like start
It is-
like scratching at it like really really hard like right away like what part of my arm is it on?
It is on your hand. It is on the back part of your hand.
Okay, so I'm like clawing at it like really really hard like trying to rip it off.
Harkos is going to put his hand over yours and hold it and let you claw at his hand if you persist, but he's not going to let you keep hurting yourself. He's just going to be like, it is something we can discuss. I do not understand fully, but calm if you can. We can talk about it, figure out what is going on, and help you. For now, do not hurt yourself.
Oh, help! It's the fucking God! It's I'm just like still kind of like freaking the fuck out. I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here. There's
We can leave if that is what you wish, but not naked nor wet. It will be night soon, I'm sure. Stay for just long enough to at least dry off.
I'm slowly starting to calm down, like a little, like not calming down, but not, essentially not like trying to swing at everything, but yeah, I would probably just let myself at that point just get out of the bath and start getting dressed.
I will admit, if you tried to hit Harkos at all during any of that, he would have let you. He just would have let it happen. He wouldn't fight back against you. He would just let you actually hit him if you wanted. But once he sees that you're not going to like claw at your hand anymore, he will let you go. I will be done soon. Just a few more moments to clean a little bit more. I shall join you. We can discuss, leave, walk, it is whatever.
Tell me what happened? How did I get here? And I would just ask for you to kind of like explain because I don't the last thing I remember is essentially like grabbing the belt and then my own like stuff that happened inside my head, but I don't know what happened after that. So just
It is after you have grabbed the belt. There was great darkness that took over many of us. Time seemed to freeze and stop, and unpleasant things happened to the rest of us as you seemed to experience something also unpleasant. We could not tell exactly what everything was at the time. I'm sure your experience was incredibly horrible. You started to have a reaction to what it was you experienced. I picked you up, put you on top of Marik, and took you here. The belt is with Amrin, and I have cleaned you and healed what of your open wounds that I could. If you give us a moment, I could take you back to where it was that it happened. I'm not sure if you want that, but if there is something that you need, I will be glad to assist. Harkos
No.
is scrubbing himself, by the way. He's like almost done cleaning. He's scales shiny, not as shiny as they normally would be. He's gonna kind of cut his bath short.
Damn.
No, it's fine. We don't need to go. Nobody else. It was just me.
Only you got to experience the plaque, the branding, if you will. Apparently, it is a one at a time sort of situation. And that is unfortunate, because that means there are so many more to collect before I can get what it is that I need. But it is also seeming to be a heavy burden. And you are not alone in carrying it. If I am to also to have to collect a plaque of my own, then I shall help you with yours, while I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I made sure that no one else saw you. And then Harkos is going to gesture towards Kohak's body. You needed the privacy. I am not unfamiliar with other bodies. It is fine. Not anything to worry about. And then
I'll
Harkos is
just-
going to get out of the bath. He is butt-ass naked, though.
Fair enough.
I would just just slowly get dressed and just that's basically it.
Harkos is going to dry off and put on his loincloth, his very meager clothing.
We gotta get you some more clothing.
It's a leather loincloth. It's nice.
Well, before we get into Inshada and Amarin's, bath time, rinsing off vomits, we're gonna take a quick be right back, a quick ad break, so take your piss now. I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Get ready, I'm gonna torture all of you. Be right back.
going.
Yeah, that's just a oh.
Yeah, that's a safety issue. Hi.
We are back.
Hi.
Hello. We are done talking about fat asses and dicks. Oh.
Lizard
Oh.
booty cheeks.
Or
Lizard
lack
booty
thereof.
Booty
or
butt ass
lack
naked.
thereof. All right, we are done psychologically torturing Kawak now, for a little bit anyway,
Yay.
because we have others to psychologically torture as well. Hello, Inshara and Amrid.
Speaking of being booty butt ass naked.
Are y'all booty butt ass naked? Are we getting
What is happening in the club?
so? Okay, currently, as you guys all head back, some of you got vomit on you, so you guys are cleaning up your clothes, etc., etc.
Yep.
Y'all are booty butt ass naked. Choosing, I believe you're choosing clothes. But before Chris gets there, you guys have some time to just you two, just girly girl time. Just girls being girls. You can even do the generic anime. Wow, Nshara, your boobies are so big. Let me, no, just kidding. Anyway.
Well, Amron so would, anyways.
I know Amron would, that's not the... But anyway, as you guys finally get up here on your own, you get dressed to bathe and also change clothes. You guys got time to talk.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Nshara is very, like, having grown up the way she did, she's not particularly shy about bodies and things. And is relatively used to, like, getting undressed with someone in the room or, like, showering, bathing with someone in the room. So she's just, like, taking her clothes off all, like, disgusted, but not really, like, caring very much. Well, at least we get a hot bath after this. How hot do you want your bath, Amron dear?
Whatever's fine. I'm usually, used to adjusting to the other girls. Boiling hot's fine. Room temp is also fine.
All right, I can do that. I usually do boiling hot, but we'll
That's my
tone it
favorite.
down just a. Oh, okay, never mind. We won't tone it down. And she, gets the bath all set up, and she's pouring like a little bit of milk and honey in, and like
Gotta.
some like bath salts. Like, this is extravagant.
You got the perfumes in there. You got the
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
The
you got the-
oils.
Yep. the rosemary gliding on top because you got it smells herbal. Yep, of course.
And she just kind of sticks a toe in. Oh, this is perfect. And just kind of like sinks into the bath very ungracefully. Like, it's a very like exhausted, relieved kind of like flop into the bath.
Oh, Amron seeing you unceremoniously plop into this bath immediately does a sigh in relief and mentally just goes, this is a safe space. And also unceremoniously plops into the water.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Just
tracks.
girls being girls.
Just girls being girls. Do you guys yap with each other as you guys are in the
I feel
bath?
like we would, yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was crazy. Definitely didn't have getting puke on me, and participating in a man's murder on my list for how today was gonna go, but...
Yeah, that was something. God, that man better fucking pay me. And Amron is still clutching that belt. Well, she's not clutching it at the moment, but it's, with her other stuff, and she glares at it.
How much were you being paid for that?
Amron tries to remember. I don't remember. It was a lot, though. I think. Yeah, it was. I wouldn't have done this for anything less than a lot. Actually, that's a lie. I would have done it for 2 copper.
Oh, honey. 2 copper?
Money's money.
Well, yes, but... You're worth so much more than 2 copper, as is your labor.
My job? Yeah, absolutely. I would never charge that low. But for just stealing a belt, I mean, a side job.
Well, yes, but it still requires your expertise and, you know, it's still labor.
Yeah, you're right, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, literally.
I hope this doesn't come off as, pompous or, any, like, uppity, I suppose is a good word for it. But are you earning enough money at the brothel?
Yeah, make enough for a living just fine. But any extra money I get goes towards the other girls, and I like to provide as much as I can.
Right, you said you take care of a lot of the other girls.
I do, yeah.
And the brothel owner is nice to you?
Oh yeah, she's Erin kind of smiles. She's something else in a good way.
That's good. I've never been to a brothel myself, but I've heard people talk about not so pleasant things happening in there, and you seem very nice. I wouldn't want you to go through anything like that.
I've been through it all at this point, but it's
Oh,
par for the course. Comes with the job, and you learn to adapt, move on, accept what you've got to, get through what you can, and just look forward to another day. The sun will rise no matter no matter what happens, and I just want to be there to see it, no matter what I've got to do to get there.
that's a very good perspective to have. Wise. Very wise. I can see why the other girls look up to you.
They also think I'm funny. I don't know why.
I can't imagine why. Here, come here. I'll wash your hair.
Amryn kind of takes a second, not in a negative way, before she does slide over and let Anshara start washing her hair. I haven't had my hair washed for me since I was new in the brothel myself.
Really? It must be a bit weird now, then, having your hair being washed again.
Not in a bad way.
That's good. I wouldn't want to do anything that would be crossing a line or a boundary or anything. You had some vomit in your hair, and I don't think you want to deal with that yourself, no?
I've had worse things in my hair, love, but yeah.
Ugh! She like pauses for a second and makes like the most disgusted stank face for a moment.
Amryn just side eyes her in you know where I work. Like
Ugh. I'm so sorry.
it's alright, one of those things, you know, like I said, par for the course. I'll get yours next.
Oh, you don't have to. I know it's quite long and it's
That's why I want to.
Okay. All right.
My hair's quite short. I love playing with long locks when I get the chance.
I don't mind one bit. I've been having to wash my own hair these last few months, and I'm not quite sure I'm doing it right, to be honest. I feel like there's more tangles when I do it, but
You making sure that you wash out your, you know, everything? Well, I don't know what products you usually use. Stares over at the likely very expensive products.
oh yeah, there's like a line of
Yeah.
Well,
Love, that's a lot of products. Are you using all of those?
No, not all of them at the same time. But if I've had a particularly messy day, I usually will, start with a bit of this hair mask, and then I go to this. But that's how my, and she kind of pauses for a second, like she's a little unsure of how it's gonna sound. My house attendants they taught me how they do my hair. But I don't have as much experience with it as they do.
Right. Well, you signed up for Craythorn's soap school? Turn around.
All right. And she kind of scoots around a little bit in the tub so that Amryn can reach the products and also her hair, and she kind of slides back a little bit because of the height difference.
Yeah, Erin gonna sit on the edge of the tub, so she's like mostly out of it now. Just her legs in, so she can reach it proper, because there is quite a height difference. Yeah, and she's gonna go through the line of all the products and what they are and what they do, because she likely has quite a bit of experience in that department. Like I said, also taking care of the other girls. And she's just gonna teach you everything expertly. And as her hands are like, her nails and everything are digging into your scalp, it's almost like a massage at the same time. Like you could probably just feel any tension in your shoulders, neck, whatever, like scalp just leave. She just expertly works away at all that. And
She's
pulls
like
your
a
hair
cat.
just right.
Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yes, like pulls your hair just right, like perfectly. And let's say the most important step actually is make sure you wash it all out. If you leave any product in, that's how you get all those tangles.
That might be the issue. I always get really tired of doing it after I've gone through most of this, and so I might have not washed it out as well as I should have.
Well, like I said, you don't got to use all these products all the time, so if you're ever feeling particularly lazy, just use these two, and she'll point to two random bottles as she told you what they were.
Mhm.
Just use those two and give them a quick rinse, and you'll be alright. And on days you feel more energetic and ready to go, you can do more.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Amryn.
Yeah, of course.
I'm grateful.
Of course. And she gives you like she leans forward a bit so you can look her in the eye, and she gives you a smile before sliding back into the water, as she had goosebumps all over her skin, and she was mostly dry by that point.
It gets a little
Well,
cold, yeah.
You
Yeah.
stay here. I will find you some clothes to wear. I'm sure I have something that'll fit you. So you relax, enjoy the bath. Feel free to use anything you want. And I will come get you when we have something to put you in.
And that is when you call for
okay.
Chris. So, Chris, you head up with Inshada, and you guys are able to talk while, while Amryn is still bathing. After helping Inshara in the most Yuri-licious thing we've had so far.
Woohoo!
I'm never gonna argue. Listen, you cannot play D&D if you don't make it a little gay.
It's true. It's very true.
So, Chris.
Chris, when you come upstairs, Unshara has very clearly been trying to go through her closet already, so there's just like clothes, like very expensive and like latest style clothes that have just kind of been like thrown about. And this woman is like, again, still in a towel, hair like put up in like a little like towel as well, but the towel she's wearing is kind of like slipping off a little bit, and she's really not paying attention. And she's like rooting through this closet.
If Chris notices, he would definitely come over and be like, "Oh, hold on, one moment, darling," and he will fix your towel for you. He's like, "I do not hope you mind. I thought that your towel was slipping, and while you are quite lovely, I don't think you want to necessarily show off that much skin. I mean, you don't know each other that well just yet." And but you can go on.
Oh, I was just going to say thank you.
Oh, of course. What kind of gentleman would I be if I did not look out for others? Now, something for Emran, and he will look around trying to think of like Emran and what she might look good in, but he's also probably like, would I look good in someone else? He's not like ashamed to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna taste. I might have to steal, well, not steal, but like,
So
Like,
the
still as in, you know, I'm
clothing,
borrowing this.
the clothing in Grek and the clothing in Akhdar are very different. Akhdar loves their like long flowing veils and clothing. There's a lot of beautiful dresses. Not a lot. They would mostly find it very strange how much skin shows in Grek culture, because like you don't want too much skin to show. It gets fucking hot here. The sun is out. You want to have enough of a covering for that. And where you're from, it's a little more, I would say, Central Mediterranean-ish. It's much more, there's a lot more comfort, and even though the sun's beating on you, it's not as much. So you are able to actually show off a little more skin. But these are beautiful. This is high quality Akhdar craftsmanship. This cloth, these clothes, the embroidery, all of it is beautifully done. It is exquisite. It is high quality. You wouldn't mind wearing it because it's so beautiful. And again, you don't wear pants. You wear skirts and dresses. So you wouldn't be against wearing any of this. You might need to show off a little more of the chest, but you know.
I forgot to mention, Nshara, both when she got in the bath and now that she's in a towel, still has her veil on. It's a little wet due to the bath, but she's still wearing it.
It's so gross.
Whispered, he would go look around, and I feel like he would take some time to think about Emran, and obviously he doesn't know her that well. He literally met her yesterday in passing, but I feel like he would have a good enough eye to be like, okay, this may go well together, and if we can some kind of way, I'm assuming there's probably belts or something of the sort around.
Mm-hmm. I have belts. I also have fabric pins in case we need to pin something so that it will fit better. I've never used them myself, so I don't want to stab her by accident.
Oh, don't worry, I'm quite good with my hands. And I'm assuming, would I be able to?
Completely goes over Nshara's head. Completely over her head. Just like, oh, that's great.
It's like, and he'll just kind of probably notice, like, yeah, absolutely. And then he would I be able to say, like, kind of tell which direction the bathroom is, where the bath is located?
Yeah, I mean, this is not a giant space. You can absolutely find it. It's not very hard. It's like across the way a little bit, and then some. You're easily able to see it with your eye.
Okay. Then Chris would be like, I have a thought. And he'll go over and knock on said door and be like, Emman, do you mind me troubling you for a moment? How terribly would you mind if I were to help you get dressed in an outfit I think that'd be suitable for you?
What? I can't hear you. Come in.
He'll like open the door but not step in. He'll have just like enough to where his voice can like peek into the door and not necessarily like, stick his head in anything. He will generally repeat himself. I was wondering if he would mind me assisting you in picking out an outfit but trying it on you, so to speak. It would be a lot easier to gauge the direction we should go in if I were to be able to he's like kind of trying to find the words of not being like, I just want to put clothes on you, but he's like trying to find a delicate way of like, it would just be
I want
easier
you to be my Barbie doll.
It's like, let's play dress up, but he's just like, it would be a lot easier to achieve this task if I were to be able to be more hands-on, respectfully.
So as you're talking, you would probably hear some like light shuffling in the bathroom or the area. And Amber just tromps out and is now standing in front of you, booty butt naked, not a towel on or nothing. Yeah, sure, whatever.
I would say, Chris,
mhm.
for a lot of Akhdar, nudity, especially when it comes to bathing and whatnot, is very casual. There's a huge difference for them between sexual nudity and non-sexual nudity. For you, especially for people who are feminine presenting, it's a little more iffy. Boobs are okay. Full body nudity, that's like a lot. For them, it's way more casual. For them, it's like because gender is not horribly important to the culture of Akhdar. The idea of nudity between whatever gender or whatever physical sex you are means nothing. It means nothing to them. So Amarin, and add that on top of the fact that Amarin is a sex worker, well,
She doesn't care.
she
Does not
fully
care.
does. This might be just slightly shocking to you. You're probably not like,
Oh my gosh, a booby!
but you know,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously you probably don't
yeah.
care too much. But
Yeah, Chris would just be like, oh, well, then, sure. And he would like step back and step out of your way. And he's gonna make like a bit of a cheeky comment to be like, well, I feel like I'm overdressed for the occasion. Should I too strip down as well? I'm kidding, unless. And then he'll go over to where Jar has laid out clothes and be like, I feel like he's probably like set a couple things aside and been like, so, well, if it's fine by you, then we'll get started. And he'll, grab a couple things and like hold him up in front of her and kind of like, do the whole fashion montage thing of like gauging like maybe how she feels about it and how it would look on her until, seemingly something seems like something she may be interested in.
yeah, I would say, Amarin, a lot of the choices he shows you are relatively modest and immensely fancy. Like, this is not your regular, I'm walking around town. I don't care if I'm seen, but I don't want to be looked at. This is way fancier. This is, I'm showing off money. Now, it is
Right.
not in the way of, like, being sexy. These are just, it's incredibly beautiful clothing. It is very much built around layers of cloth, layers of veils, beautiful, typically golden embroidery, and it seems with a couple of pins to perfectly shape along your body. However, they need a lot of pins because the dresses are incredibly long, and you're incredibly
Yeah.
not tall.
Yeah, she's a little
Curse
small.
the
girl.
height difference.
Yeah. Yeah, Amron's letting you put her in whatever you want, honestly. I mean, she's kind of used to this. Again, reminding her of her younger days at the brothel. So she kind of has a little smile on her face as she's just, letting you do what you want with her, basically.
Having fun. Yeah, let's get a... Ooh, what do I want to call this? Should we give this a performance check to decide how well you choose an outfit for Amarin?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's stressful.
Chris.
I feel like Chris would do well.
Yeah.
Time to jinx it. Let's go.
Got a +4. 13. Yeah, you do find a relatively pretty enough fit for her. It is a beautiful dress. It's very simple. After noticing how relatively simple Amarin tends to dress, you're like, okay, I need to choose something that's very... Not everybody's gonna look at her. This is clearly something that she finds important. So you do end up finding a dark red dress, almost like brown in color. but there's clearly a red hue to it, which means they did use dye on it. There's not a lot going on, but the hems are all embroidered in gold. The sleeves hang down in a beautiful veil. It flows freely. It's very beautiful. A lot of clothing in Akhdar flows. It's a lot of flowing. Because of the winds and the sands, everything else, you need everything to be a little light and loose, while also covering from the sun. This does beautifully that. I mean, it's not the most enticing thing, Amarin, that you've worn, but it does its job, and it, let's be real, it does look beautiful. You got a beautiful, like, sash-style belt along the, along your waist that helps accentuate sort of just a beautiful figure. It looks good.
Yeah. Amarin's gonna look down on herself and see what she's wearing and how beautiful it is on her. And she's going to acknowledge the fact that this is probably the most beautiful thing she has ever worn that wasn't meant to be provocative. Everything pretty she's ever been shoved in was with the intent of being provocative before. And I think her smile kind of widens a little bit as she looks up to the both of you. I'm sorry, I didn't ask for your name. And she's looking to you, Chris.
Oh, well, it is Chrysostomos, which was... You can call me Chris short if you like. A pleasure. And yours?
Amarin.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you
but
give me
I've
a-
known...
Well,
Oh.
you would not know Amarin, but Amarin, can I get a history check from you?
Yeah.
While they were playing dress up, and Shara like went and got dressed properly, so she's back in her very flowy garments that she usually wears. She's changed the veil, so it's no longer damp and gross.
Of course. Thank
A
God.
10.
10. You feel like you've heard that name before, but you're not really sure where. But that is the name
Oh,
you've heard.
I've got the perfect thing for this. I've got
Oh
the perfect
boy.
thing for this.
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Right. I remember you. Well, hearing about you, I guess. You're the one that got so drunk you stripped down and started frolicking in the Senate, right?
Oh, is that true?
You'll see this kind of flush a little red, just from like the I see rumors still fly around even so far away. And
Oh, is
well,
that not true?
Oh, but that would have been so fun.
who's
Ooh,
to
what
say
about-
from one way or another?
But what about the one where you talked your way out of a Iran prison? Was that one true?
You've been to prison? I wouldn't have assumed.
He is very much getting redder by the moment. It is not often that he's very much a loss for words. He's just kind of like, I'm sorry. He's very much going to be like, well, ladies, it sees my work here is done. I'm sure we can't leave the
Oh.
boys alone for...
Absolutely
longer.
not. And Erin is reaching out to you, cutting you off, reaching out to you and grabbing you on the arm. She's gonna take your arm, like in a like wrap your arm around hers, like type thing. Absolutely not. I think you found two lovely lady friends for this evening. Not for that reason, but for gossip or talks, of course.
I, for one, love hearing gossip, even if it's not 100% true. I never really got to hear much of it growing up, but the house attendants would always whisper about stuff, and I always wondered if things were true.
Chris is very much still giving, the color wine type situation. Well, no, that'd be like he's very just like tomato sauce red. Like he's just like, I was not expecting this conversation today or ever here. And he will say, Since it is just you two, and I'm assuming you ladies can indeed keep secrets, and then again, I'm not sure. Um,
Of course.
Of course.
he will he will say one of them in well, hmm, hmm. Well, let's just say that I indeed have had my fair share of fun, um, doing things that may have been perhaps frowned upon, in certain situations and circumstances.
Oh, that's
Um,
so fun.
Amryn gives you a solid pat on the titty. I knew I liked you.
Will you tell us stories later?
of course, of course. I'd be more than happy to.
Oh,
Just so long as we're not around Malik. He I don't quite know what his deal is, but I do know that he seemingly won't let me breathe. Which
hmm.
and he'll turn to Injar when he's talking like, which thank you so much for asking me for my help. You are a gift from the gods themselves.
Oh, well, thank you for your help. Amryn looks. Honestly, Amryn, that dress looks better on you than it ever did on me. You should keep it.
What? She, like, her face drops. Not in a negative light, of course, but just in a state of shock. Uh, I, I, I couldn't. This is beautiful and it expensive, I'm sure.
But it compliments you perfectly, doesn't it, Chris?
It does indeed. You look absolutely wonderful.
Just so beautiful. Please, I insist you should keep it.
Oh, well. And Amryn is now joining Chris in the blushed ass cheeks, brigade. Oh, well, thank you very much.
Of course. And again, thank you, Chris. I don't know how to use pins. Could you show me at some point? I don't want to be bad with my hands.
Oh,
Amryn snorts.
Oh, I love it. Oh.
Yes, I did do that on purpose.
Yeah.
um, okay, get together. Yeah, he would say, "Oh no, not a problem at all. I'm sure Edwin here could also teach you how to be good with your hands."
Yep, I don't think she means in that way, love, but if you're interested, absolutely could, free of charge.
Ooh, free of charge.
In what well, if I need to pay, I'm more than happy to.
For lessons? Nah,
Oh.
don't worry about it, love.
But I feel like I'm missing something here.
You absolutely are.
Oh,
Chris is gonna take one of your hands and be like, "So, sweetheart, what we mean by being good with our hands is, I don't mean this in a rude way, but have you ever spent time with another person of whom you might find attractive in a situation to where you um
you mean have sex?
engage in, yes. I'm
Ah.
assuming yes, no.
Now it's her turn to turn tomato.
Everybody is a blushing right now.
Well, you see, no?
Oh,
Oh.
This is so perfect. Amryn immediately remembers something that she has heard about you and Shara. And she starts giggling to herself. Oh, right. Well, I have, hold on. And she's gonna release her arm from Chris and walk up to you and Shara, and she's gonna gesture for you to bend down towards her.
She'll bend down.
And she's gonna whisper in your ear, "You haven't had your first kiss, have you, love?"
How did you,
I know
well,
everything.
okay.
I mean, we could change that. Exchange for the dress.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
I didn't say I had to. It'd be an honor. You're a beautiful woman.
And Shara's just gonna cover her face with her hands. Like, she's very clear. Like, you know, in a cartoon when a character's blushing so hard they got steam coming out of their ears? That's what Shara right now.
Emma's gonna like giggle to herself before walking back over to Chris and taking his
Question,
arm
could I
again.
possibly roll to have heard what they were
Perception.
talking about? Oh, Dice, I need you to please. Everything else will be shit tonight, but this one needs to be decent. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, you don't hear it. A 5 is not going to
I'm
let you
assuming
hear
I
it.
noticed her blushing, so that's fine. He would indeed ask, so what was the conversation about when you come back over there? Did I miss out on something fun, interesting, perhaps?
I asked Anshara if she wanted me to give her a little kiss, and she denied me. I don't know how my poor heart will ever recover.
Oh, my dear. Oh, Ashara, you have wounded her so.
I didn't mean to.
After our moment in the bath together and everything, I admired your beautiful breasts, and you wouldn't even let me give you a lovely kiss on the lips. Ah, goodness gracious.
She like looks at you through her hand, like through her fingers, and
She's grinning.
There's like tears welling up because she's like, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to upset my potential new friends.
Amber is grinning at you in a very evident she is teasing you kind of way.
Oh, you're teasing me. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh.
of course.
I thought I upset you. I'm sorry.
No, not
She just
at
kind
all.
of like wipes her eyes with like the like palm of her hand, but she's also like, but where did you hear I hadn't had my first kiss?
Darling, I know quite a bit of the bedroom and non-bedroom habits of most people around here.
Oh, I didn't think. Are people talking about that?
Very small circle. Don't worry about it. It'll be our little secret, love.
Oh gods.
I mean, all of our secrets now, but I'm not to keep a secret.
Well, I guess now we are, friends with secrets. Shared
Yeah.
secrets?
Like Chris is a, streaker out here. Public nudity. That's your thing. Got it.
Perhaps. Who knows?
I don't know. I can't envision that, but I mean, I'm sure with that figure, you're used to having a little fun, shall we say?
Which one of us is she talking to?
To you.
Oh, Chris is he's very much gonna like do that Demi Ryan hair tuck situation. Like, oh my god, thank you. I mean, I do all right for myself, as it were. And remembering that he just heard Emma say that she hears about bedroom talk, he's indeed gonna turn to him like, so what have you heard about me? Just out of curiosity, since we're just having conversation.
Can I roll again to see what I have heard about him, specifically like bedroom habits type of thing?
It's gonna
Or
be
just at
tough.
least, like, who
I will
he's
give
into?
you a history check because you don't have rumors about him.
She had 2 rumors about him, actually.
Well, yes, but then neither of those deal with,
Well, okay, hear me out. Can I argue for insight? Because she's trying to read him. If I do
Yeah,
it that
go
way.
ahead, roll insight.
Okay.
That one. You have no
Not shit.
clue. You're too busy still laughing about
Yeah.
teasing Inshara.
Yeah, okay.
Chris, is it true that you were once engaged to 3 people at the same time? Amrit, are you okay?
God. I know you're a big man, but fuck.
They're like, all right, yeah. This has been so fun. This has been so great, ladies. Wow. Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
are like trying to awkwardly fight this, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh,
And you all hear this, all of you. Malik is currently close to the door. Just a warning. Does anybody
like
hear
the
you
front
guys,
door or like the upstairs door?
The front door.
Oh, the front door. Oh, who might that be?
Are you guys quite and Malik's like trying to walk up slowly so that he doesn't see things that he probably shouldn't.
I mean, would
Are
the
you
door be
decent? Huh?
closed? I said, wouldn't the door be closed, or is he opening the door?
He's opening the door.
Oh, well, if Chris sees that he's opening the door, and especially hearing his voice, Chris's expression is just dead-ass deadpan turned sour. And it's like, he just like tasted just the worst thing in his life. It's like, and he's gonna press, he's going to make, I don't know how far I am from the door, but he's definitely closing the distance. He's like, no, we're not decent. We're all in here undressed, in a state of undress. We're sorting ourselves out. I'm sure we'll be out of here in a moment.
Malik pushes the door
Actually-
open as you're speaking.
Is there something to roll against him pushing the door open?
Yeah, you can roll it. You could roll athletics versus strength saving throw.
He's definitely
it's
not
usually
like
what?
trying to power through it, but
Oh.
I will let Chris roll a sleight of hand to try to push it closed again quickly.
You just hear in the back. Oi, if you want to watch, that costs money.
Yeah, pay Amryn.
Yeah, pay me. What she said.
15. You're able to stop the door from opening, and you do feel this, Malik. The door below you, Malik, knocks again.
oh, it below me knocks.
Yeah, the front door. Yeah.
Okay, and then I go, well, the door. Never mind, I'll go open it. And
Thank you.
I go downstairs and go to open the door.
You open the door and see a wolf mask. Oh, hey. Wait, are you the one here? I thought I sensed all of you. The bat said all of you were here, so I figured you all were. Is it just you, or... You mind if I
then-
come in? Excuse me. And just pushes you aside and walks in.
Yeah.
Good.
And then I close the door behind him.
Good. Have any of you met your reflection yet, or am I wasting my time? I got told that by Tiger that somebody saw the reflection. Was it you? You don't look hurt enough, honestly. You look still stupid as hell. But you know, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you just worked on it well. Was it you?
What do you know about the reflection?
He, Wolf looks over at you, Koak. Ah, so I guess it was you. I mean, you look rough. I assume you saw exactly what you needed to see in the reflection, huh? Well, that's good. That means one person's done. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Like shit. What was that? What is this thing on my hand? What?
This is a symbol that you're one of
What is all
us. He holds up his own hand, and you see the same symbol. You're not chosen for no reason, don't worry. It's a whole, I don't know, celestial thing. It's beyond me, honestly. But, you were chosen. Was that such a bad thing?
Yes. Am I supposed to parade around town with an animal mask like you guys now?
No.
Force nightmares onto other people?
No, I think that's just an us thing. I mean, we only do what we were told to do. You see, I guess you'd say it as if we're like a, I don't know what to call it, perhaps a, we're the royal guard and you guys are the pawns. But you do all the important work. We just stare at you and go, wow, you're doing so well. It's sort of what we are.
What? This doesn't make any sense.
No. Does it not? You're a child of the sky now. You should feel so happy. You're blessed.
Same thing with that stupid writing. What is this child of the sky?
Well... the full detail's a bit complex. I don't feel like explaining all of it, but... Needless to say, you were chosen. For one reason or another, you are connected by threads to... us, I suppose, in a way. And, of course, the god of the sky. Not the sun, not the moon, but the sky itself. And he has asked for your help with whatever's coming. Typically, we just watch, and we were told new warriors would be chosen. And that's you! Congratulations! Yay! You Koach! Oh, great sufferer! Yeah, you're part of us. You know how it is.
You're insane.
Me? Oh, I wouldn't put it like that, dependent. I've just been doing what I'm told. I don't really care either way what happens, but I need to make sure if it does happen, I get the story.
What about everybody else here?
It's a process. The god is weak. He needs time to get to everybody, so he started with you. He walks over to you. And, do you let him walk closer to you?
I kind of pull back, but I don't, like, really do anything else. Like, just kind of lean back away from...
As you do so, he sort of tips up your chin because he is taller than you. And says, "You are just a lucky first one. You should feel proud. Honestly, I wish I were you back in my day. Things have had too much since then. But trust me, just the way it goes. And you were the first one to see your reflection. Makes you feel bad. We're not here to harm you. We're just here to make sure that you go on the right path." He pats your cheek.
I, like, look at him very angrily, but I'm a little too scared from, like, what happened earlier to do anything, really. I just kind of glare at him.
You feel, like, you don't see it, but you feel a smirk come from him. And he says, "And I'm sure Tiger showed you something awful. Oh, so terrible. It's up to you to deal with that. I mean, we can't do much there. It's all on you. Hopefully go past it or you die. Whatever happens. If you die, there's always plenty more of you."
Tiger was the thing that I had heard about, right?
Tiger is the person who's laughing at you when you saw the vision. Originally, last session.
I hang back and
No,
watch.
you saw Bat. Sorry, Malik, you saw Bat. Bat is different. Tiger's what Koak saw. Who was being snarky and giggly about the shit that Koak saw?
Oh no,
Sorry.
I was talking about like when I was looking at the window, they said something about not being ready, but
That
something
is
about
bad.
Tiger.
That's
Oh,
bad.
it was bad. Okay.
Yeah. Wolf says, well, hopefully you don't die before you figure out what you need to do. What did Tiger say? Something about your brother? Whatever that is. Hopefully he's safe. I don't know. But
What do you know about him?
only what I need to know. Don't worry, don't pick too far into your head. He needs saved, doesn't he? Right.
Yeah.
And that's your goal, isn't it? His face gets closer to yours.
I like this time look right at the mask, I guess. Right at him.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Then I suppose you'll have to save him. Do you understand that all of us animal masks that you meet, have suffered a great deal, much as yourself? Koak, dependence. You and I are one and the same. I've also dealt with what you've dealt with. I do hope you do save your brother. I was unable to. But that's just what it is. Yes, you will have to save your brother. You will have to make a choice. You can change your reflection. As long as you meet Oblivion in the end and create a new you, I suppose it's very possible for all of you, given your situation. He walks away from you, Koak, and looks over at Malik, and does a casual little point to him and says, I already know that you have been seen by Bat. You're not worth my time, I guess. At least that's what he said. You got a lot to work out first. But you two, pointing at Amrin and Nshara. Well,
Oh, we're there? Oh, man.
I suppose the pain's just beginning? I don't know. I'd love to give you your things back, hopefully, but, you do have to look at your own reflection.
Yeah, no, awesome.
What do you mean by our reflection?
There's more to you than you like to see. You redact the parts of yourself and your reflection that you don't want to see, and to be a child of the sky, you can't need to look at that. And well, Koak's not fully done seeing his reflection.
Is that what caused Koak to pass out?
Oh yes, I mean when I was in his shoes long ago, I felt the same thing. It's a lot to take in. You were chosen for a reason. Koak, dependence. If you do as you're told, if you are able to help yourself to help your brother, perhaps in the same way, you are a wolf like myself. We've both struggled the same way.
So what, I'm supposed to help myself? Is this what this is all about?
You have plenty of your friends to help you, I guess. All I'm supposed to say is that you have to fix it yourself. I can grant you any of the hope you need, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. But that applies to all of you, I suppose. You will all have to help yourselves in the end. When you know what the reflection you're trying to seek is.
Where do we find this next reflection then? If we all have to go through it.
I don't know. I haven't been exactly told where the next one is. I think you should just enjoy the rest of Sumer facilities and what's going on there. And then maybe it'll appear before you. As I'm sure I've been told you already, the writing is on the walls.
Well, that's distinctly unhelpful.
Yeah, well, gods don't exactly work in a useful way. Trust me, when they first tried to tell me what I needed to do, they were like, "Oh yes, your sister's in great danger," and I'm like, I don't know what that means. So trust me, I get it. You'll figure it out. I don't really know what it is either.
Then who does?
Well,
There's been 5 or 6 of you. One of you has to know.
I will not say either of us any know, but the gods do know. And they will grant you the vision when necessary. It might make not much sense, but there's a reason why the Sky God is doing it slowly. I assure you, one of you guys will appear here soon. Your tablets will appear before you quicker than you can think. And then it is simply the matter of facing your reflection. Koach, you have done well. Needless to say, you figured it out much faster than I did. I spent quite a long time rejecting my reflection, personally. Well. With that in mind, good luck, I suppose. Enjoy the rest of the festival. There's plenty more to be had over the next 2 days. Yeah. Enjoy. I'm sure the rest of you will get your soul ripped out of you or something soon. Bye-bye. And then he immediately walks out the door.
Well, that was...
Why is he
Koach,
calling
are
me
you-
hot? He's such a jerk. Oh, Koach, yeah, how are you,
Are
buddy?
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Um,
I guess the important part is this thing. And I show them the marking on my hand.
That's alarming. Does it hurt?
This? No. But, from what he said, whatever happened to me, Harkos told me, if what he said is true, you guys got to be ready for, what comes before the marking.
And
Malik will give a sigh. And what, where is the marking? Like, what hand is it on?
It will be on your right hand. It'll be on the back of your right hand.
I look at the back of my right hand,
Yes.
and it's just the back of my right hand.
It is the symbol. Oh, for you? Oh, yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then I flip it and look at the palm of my right hand and just sigh again and I say, well, what was it like when you experienced touching your tablet for you?
Wait, so he's got the marking too?
No, he does not.
No.
Okay, okay, okay.
You're the only one with the marking so far.
It was think about the whatever you care most about and whatever you fear most. But it's so real that you feel it. It's not a nightmare. It happens. And there's nothing you could do about it. I don't know what this thing is on me. But I know that what came before was worse than anything else.
I approach Kawak and I reach out a hand, my left hand, to Kawak, and I ask, may you please see it?
Yeah, fuck it. So I put on my hound, so I kind of hold it more so like he could see it, but so that everybody can see what it is.
You all see it. I will let everybody roll a religion check for this one.
Me too or not me?
Ooh, a little
I think at
ambition.
this point you're a little more level-headed. I will let you.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. Can any of you roll a double digit?
Oh,
Excellent. Nshara and Koak. Okay. So, the two of you are the only two. None of you guys know what the fuck this is. Harkos, you're like, I've never seen, why would I ever have seen this before? Malik, you are not well versed in religious imagery. Amryn, same with you. Chris, while you know some religious imagery, you don't recognize this. For Nshara and Koak, it's not that this is well-known imagery. It's just that you recognize the symbol style. There are quite a lot of symbols in this style for this religion. I think religion is putting it a little too heavily. There is a symbolic point of view that is common in smaller factions of beliefs. This symbol is called, one second, make sure I call it correctly, is Nsoroma. Nsoroma is child of the sky. It is a belief of the sky gods, specifically God, sorry, it's one, that is not relatively well worshipped really much of anywhere at this point. Like, nobody particularly worships the sky god. They typically worship a god of a certain, you know, atmosphere, like the sun and the moon. They might worship the weather, it's the storms, etc., etc. they are not typically ones to worship the sky, except in Kirao, which is incredibly far away from here. Like, fully on the other side of the world, all the way up north. Kirao is a nation that is built upon flying islands. It is not a normal place, and they worship the sky god. That is the only people who, as far as you know, worship the sky god. And if I might explain a little bit, a lot of these gods are recognized to exist in some way, shape, or form. It's just whether you think they're important or not. And for the most part, if it's not the sun and moon god, or for you, Ram, Grek, and Rim, typically the sun, moon gods, the weather gods, the gods of the underworld, and the war gods, maybe the party gods, not particularly important otherwise. The sky gods are pretty much only worshipped in Kirao. It's weird to see them all the way over here, and a symbol of them all the way over here. This is not normal. You were not entirely sure what this means entirely for you, but you do know it is connected to the sky god.
But we don't know anything about the sky god. Just that this is a symbol connected to him.
I would say you would know, yeah, pretty much that. I would say a lot of sky gods' duties, depending on where you're from, pretty much get separated to other things. But you know the sky god exists, it's just like, it's not important.
Mm-hmm. Kawak, may I see your hand for a moment?
Yeah.
And she's gonna very gently, almost like she's afraid that even like touching his hand is gonna hurt him, like hold his hand in her palm as she kind of looks at the symbol. This, I've seen, well, maybe not this, but the style, perhaps. I've seen it before. They kept mentioning Child of the Sky, right?
It's like I couldn't hear that last part.
Oh, it's okay. They kept mentioning the Child of the Sky, right?
Yeah, they said something about after the reflection, you're child of the sky or some bullshit like that.
I could be wrong, but if I'm remembering correctly, this symbol has to do with a deity, a sky deity, but he's not really worshipped. Well, I obviously we don't worship him here, but huh? And she just kind of keeps staring at the symbol like she's trying to decipher it. I guess the sky is important? Or are we all going to get the same symbol then if it's
I don't know. Alright, this is what I got.
You would know
That's
that the
a-
sky deity, by the way, is named Ewiem. Ewiem. Iwiem. Or Ewiem, sorry.
It's the
Okay,
way
so-
I was about to be like, Ash, how the fuck do you spell that?
Sorry.
Okay.
I will not apologize. Ewiem
No,
is
don't
the name of the
apologize.
sky deity.
William. Okay. Would I know that, or is that just for the notes?
You could roll a history check. But while you're
Okay.
doing that, I want to do a quick 1 minute break so I can take a piss. Everybody take a quick piss break, really quick.
I know nothing.
Oh
Got an
boy.
8.
Well, we'll get there in a sec. I will still 1 minute break, please. Right, and we're back.
Yeah.
Very quick. So, with an 8, you would know. Well, not much. You would know that Ewiem is the main god of Kirao. You would know that they worship this god heavily. This god is essentially not known throughout much else. I'm sorry. So with that, you would not be able to know much. But you do know the name of the god that it's connected to. Ewiem.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let go of Koak's hand. I think perhaps we should take a trip to the library. I don't know very much about any of this, but the symbol, I believe it's from Kirao. But that is the only place that worships a sky god. So perhaps this could be a symbol of Ewiem, but I would have to do research to know more. Is that something we want to try and do while the festival is going on?
You can always do the day after. About 2 days of
you
festival.
can take a portrait and take it to the library. I got something I need to collect. I just went through hell and it ain't gonna be for free.
You're wearing a bathrobe. Do you...
Don't need to wear anything to go collect money.
How
Oh
much?
yeah, we've got to do that.
How much
Aaron
was it?
would
If it'll
slide up next to you.
if it'll keep us from splitting up, I can...
It's not
How
just
much
about
is
that. I
this
got a
belt?
couple of questions to ask that guy, because I have a feeling that son of a bitch knows more than he was letting on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, you still have the night ahead of you, and it's summer, so you have quite a long night ahead of you if y'all would like to head on out for the night.
I would probably get dressed, head over, and try to find that guy.
Not the piss
Aaron's
clothes.
gonna go with you.
Inshara, does you have perhaps men's clothing?
Ew. One second. And she kind of runs back upstairs and you hear things flying around and she comes back down and she has a pair of like flowy gray like linen pants that like probably fit very loosely, and then a more like not exactly dressier outfit, but it's more like a like scholar going to work kind of outfit, but it is like a shirt and pants. Are either of these...
Are either of these what?
Will they fit?
If I say no, do I have to wear them?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Who said that? Chris?
Why does it matter what I wear? These are,
Disgusting.
Because
I'm falling apart at the seams.
they need to be cleaned and repaired. Would Lorena be able to take care of this clothing?
Yes, but she need... I think she's at the festival. I had told her that I could take care of myself those few days.
That is fair. Still, Clark, please do put on the clean clothing. If I must, I will clean your old clothing myself.
Harkos is very good at cleaning. Look at how shiny his scales are.
This is not even the full duster that I would normally give. I did what I could. But before I clean any sort of clothing for you, Clark, do you need anything? Everyone has asked how you are, but no one has asked what you need yet.
Aside from a new pair of clothes.
Harkos would help hand over the clothing if it hasn't already happened.
No, I'm fine. I need to catch this guy before he decides to get out of here. Amryn, do you have that belt?
Yep, sure do.
We gotta go cash in and then some, because he owes us extra for this shit.
Damn right.
You two head out first. We'll get into the rest of the nighttime shenanigans of the Sumaya Festival, but I think there's somebody you guys need to extort for more money.
True.
Yes.
You go to the southwest part of the city, where you first found Karar. And you can see him standing there waiting. Doesn't really seem to be paying much attention to you, but you know, he's there. He's sort of like hearing the commotions of everybody sort of walking around. Yeah, sorry, Chris does not get that belt unless he says something right now.
I mean, well, last time
Before they walk
Chris
out.
did offer. Well, oh, okay. Chris would notice the belt and he would ask, why is there such a rush in returning this to whoever, I guess, put you two up to buying this? I mean, not buying, sorry. Stealing it off of, I don't remember his name, but stealing it off of the Rom guy. Is there a particular reason you're so bent on getting it back to him so swiftly?
I got hired for a job. It's time to cash in.
How much were they willing to pay you?
It's not about the money right now. It's about finding out why this fucker sent us on this death quest. I'm sure he knows more than he's letting on. And this belt has to have something to do with it. Because that man turned into a fucking bag of bones as soon as we took it off.
He also said he'd find out information, or look for information on the masked people for us.
If that
Do you
is
have
the
any-
case,
go. Well,
if that is the case, why don't we not all go?
This is a really seedy motherfucker.
If we
And a
pull up with
seedy
a
part of
squad of
town.
rich people,
Yeah,
he's never gonna show up.
we're asking for a fight.
Harkos is going to look down at himself as you explain, like, rich people, and then he's going to look back at the both of you like, I look expensive? Alright, thanks.
Perhaps first Malik and I can go to the library while you two and possibly Harkos go and talk to this mystery man.
You're muscly, buddy. And Amron's gonna pat Harkos on the arm. We don't want him perceiving us as a threat.
too
We're the
scary.
ones he hired for the job.
Understandable. I suppose it is better if Marik does not go with you either. Not very many people appreciate Unpurged. Well, in that case, do stay safe as much as possible. And bring back a bit of his clothing or something of that nature. That way I can hunt him, should we need to later. If it is a problem.
Yeah.
If he causes a fuss and tries to run, steal something of his.
Of course. And did you call yourself scary? Is that what you said?
Earlier he had looked down at himself and thought he would look like, oh, so I look fancy then, type of a look.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you made a comment about looking scary. She was gonna correct you, but anyway, yeah, no, of course, I could do that.
Yes. Okay. In that case, I suppose I could wash clothing now. And Harkos is gonna walk off to the bath. Go wash clothes.
I'm gonna order some food from one of the vendors that Morena orders from. Perhaps we will have a good meal.
All right. Well, we'll get to Akhdar first, and we'll talk about the library and festival afterward. So, you guys head towards a shitty part of town.
Yep.
Yep.
It's getting darker. It's not fully dark yet. The sun is still going down. Again, it's a long day because it is summer. It's the longest day of the year. It's summer solstice. And it takes a little bit of just your walking before you see Akhdar. But you eventually see that hyena-ass tabaxi leaning against a wall, seemingly waiting for no one as far as you're aware.
So we see him like right there next to the wall.
Yep, he's just leaning against the wall.
Yeah.
All right, I charge up to him and just grab him by the collar, like putting him against the wall.
Amron's grabbing you. You got resistance.
I'm still going.
I'll let a strength check versus or athletic check versus a strength saving throw. Honey is the, or Amron is the strength check, or the athletics.
All right, and then I'm strength.
Your strength saving throw, yep.
Show me
She's
the one.
trying
Oh
to,
my
like-
god!
Son of a bitch.
I got
Well-
a nat 20.
She's, I could nat 22. Stay over there.
Maybe.
Anyway,
True,
You never
true.
know.
she is trying to, grapple him. Just grip onto him to slow him down.
Yeah,
Like,
athletics check,
brawl.
please.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I was gonna try to argue for Dex. Shit. Okay.
Nope, you're trying to grab
Well,
him.
I was gonna say I have a -2, so I mean either way, we're cooked. But I didn't mean to click that. Whoopsies. Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, no. You do nothing to Kawak as Kawak grabs him. He goes,
Well-
wait, mate. What are you doing? What's going on?
What am I
wrong?"
doing? What the fuck was that? You told us it was just a noble, and it wasn't that. So you're gonna fucking tell me everything you know right now, or I'm gonna gut you right here like a goddamn fish.
Calm down.
No, a fair. Well, I will tell you so far, it was just a noble. A noble that lived too long. Well, I told you. There's a little more than what you asked for. So I was giving 10 golds for it, isn't it? I do have the gold scrap for each of you, actually. As long as I get the thing, of course. Well, other than that, yes, I'll know. It was quite worse than what you were expecting, wasn't it? I apologize for not telling you, but I thought you wouldn't take the job unless I, didn't give all the information. What do you
Yeah, well, you're gonna give me all the information. You're gonna double that gold a piece, or it's over for you right here.
roll intimidation or persuasion?
All right, let's do intimidation. $17.
He says, all right. I'm about to give you a little more. Maybe not double, but information. What exactly do you want to know? I've been digging around, makes you feel better. Quite a lot of words spread through lips during, these sort of events. What do you want to know?
First of all, you're gonna tell me everything you know about that belt and why that guy turned into a bag of fucking bones the moment we took it off.
Oh, yes, the belt. Well, I don't know exactly how it works or anything like that, but I do know that it is, it pretty much makes you live forever as long as you keep up with it. It does, however, double your aging process. So if you're not careful and don't wear it every day, it will age you double. So I assume you, might be 70, 80, but obviously it looks 160 or 170. I watched it happen. I mean, he basically turned to dust. It's a magical belt. I don't know why I was wearing it, but the person who wanted it asked for some pretty good money for it. So.
As soon as he finishes speaking, Amryn is going to violently sneeze right on him.
Ugh, gross. Okay, gross.
Oh, sorry. My friend used some hair products on me. I might be allergic. And sneezes again.
Gross.
Directly on him.
Okay, I get it. What are you want to know?
What? Huh?
Ugh, gross. Stop. Okay, I get it. You're trying to torture me. What do you want? I gave you the answer for what that was.
Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. And Aaron's gonna grab, she's covered in, like, assorted cloth.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab the edge of a random piece of cloth, like one of the scarves or something that she has on her, and she's gonna hand it to him. Here, sorry.
Ugh, gross. All right. So you what do you want to know? I gave you information.
Masked people.
Oh right, yes, the masked people, of course. So, what information came about that? So, all right. Well, if this pretty boy right here can just like get off my neck a little bit. Pointing at Kawak, like tapping his chest. Perhaps I'll give you the information.
I'll let him down off the wall and back up a little bit, but I'm still like right there.
Right. Thank you. He pulls up a tablet, like a clay tablet, and looks at it and says, right, here's the information I was able to be given. It's a cult, for a sky god. They've apparently been around for quite a while, actually. There's multiple of them. There's about 8 of them. They've asked before, and anybody who is unable to, do their goal dies. I don't really get it. But they're children of the sky.
It's the same thing that they told us. They're the ones that paid you for this belt?
Oh, no, this entirely separate thing. You just asked for this, and I guess the belt kind of connects, but not really them. But yes, people who know them, they're kind of connected to the royalty a little bit. It's a whole thing. I don't know. The prince seems to have a good knowledge of them. Seems to be very close to them. In some way, shape, or form. I don't know what it means. But the prince knows them and is aware of them. And so I would maybe make the assumption that they are connected to the prince in some way. How's that sound?
Sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry, can I... She's sniffling. Can I... Ugh, that piece of... Can I have that back? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, of course, here. Wait, I'll just give you each 10 gold as well. Here we go. Hand you
Yeah,
each
too.
10 gold scrap. And then says, yeah, so there is, as far as I know.
Where's the extra bit? Hold on. Where's
What?
the extra bit?
Oh, right. Here's an extra 2 gold scrap for each of you because you threatened me.
Sorry, I think you meant extra 5 gold, right?
He stares at you for a moment and then says, you know, typically I act more like that one and would expect a little more out of you. But how about this? Sure, I'd give you 5 gold pieces. However, you will talk to the Darkwater Guild and maybe hear them out a little. You've done a very
How
good
about I
job.
won't sneeze on you again?
Honey, I mean it so kindly. I lick up my own fur. It's gross, but I can deal with it.
Oh, so you got... Oh. Well... oh. Right.
But how about this? You talk to the Darkwater Guild. They'll probably put you under my care because I've suggested you. You've done great work for me, specifically. I will personally suggest you to them. And even your friends, if I don't care if you want me to. I don't mind. And they will give you quite a lot of jobs, quite a lot of money, and a network of information.
Yeah, that's right with me. I love running my gab. I'll talk to anybody. Right? Works for me. Kowak. Works for him too. Yep.
What?
Shush.
Yeah, whatever.
He smirks at
work for
this. And kind of like when he smirks, gives a little bit of his canines, because again, he is a hyena tabaxi. And goes, don't worry for you. They'll have plenty of place for you to get what you want. How about it? The best kind of stuff that you want, actually.
What are you talking about?
What?
Oh, you know. I can see it in your eyes. Exactly the type of things that you like. Well, I told you they can provide it for a cheaper price.
Oh, drugs. Right. That's all you, buddy.
Those same people that you're telling me about. The guild?
Yeah. We have eyes in all places around here, especially in the under part of this city. The part that the nobles and the rich people don't want to exactly look at. And that is where we can provide you with the best things. And that's where we can provide you with the best information. And that is where they will trust you the most. Both of you. So I believe you work for a brothel, do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that information. I didn't exactly understand it, didn't really care what your madam is Basira or whatever. I don't know. I don't really visit brothels very often.
Oh, you should. I was very nice.
I'm aware that they provide great companionship if you need them. But, you know, I like choosing mine myself. And looks over at Kowak with a small smirk on his face.
Go on, lick his fur for him.
Well, regardless, if you want to finish the if you want to visit the Darkwater, I would gladly invite you all, including your friends, who I believe you had with you. I heard somewhere down the line that there was like others with you when you left out. I think they would accept you all, hopefully. I mean, I did hear that at least 2 of them were nobles. I assume as long as the nobles give information, they're allowed in. So, and again, you would all be under sponsorship of me. So, I would argue for your credibility, as you've done this for me with this beautiful belt. How about it?
I mean, we can ask. Can't guarantee they'll want to. Some of them got reputations and all that shit.
Oh, we try to hide people's reputations, don't worry. But I will give you the time. And let you take your time, do it. Enjoy the festival while you can. However, find me here in a couple of days if you want to. And I will gladly give you an option.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good to me. Hits Kowak on the chest. Sounds good to him too.
Of course.
I guess.
Well, I will try to find, if you so do agree, hopefully I'll have more information for you later about these masked people. There's only so much I can get, but, if they've lived this long, I assure you I can get more out of them. And besides, this one's quite cute. Maybe I'll just be nice to him. I'm teasing you. I'll do it for a solid amount of money, or if it gets the amount of money, just for you guys working on our side.
Everyone is grinning. Sounds good to me.
Well, I think we have a business relationship, don't we? He holds out a hand to you.
Which
Shake
one?
on. His right hand.
No, I'm saying to which one of us is he holding it out
Oh,
to?
both of you.
Yeah, go on, Clark. You first.
That's all you. You sneezed on the guy. I ain't touching him.
I didn't sneeze on his hand. I sneezed on his...
My
Snout?
face. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
that.
snout and everything else, yeah. It's
Yeah.
gross.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have a deal.
Do you shake
But I
his
ain't
hand?
shaking your hand.
Oh, fair
No.
enough.
Just walk away.
He says,
Ah!
well, you know, I'll accept it. I'll know how it is. Wait, before we go, what's your name? Kowak, right? I would have had somebody say your name before. Here. If you can just stop for me. Do you stop?
Yeah.
He walks over to you and hands you a small bag of a powder. And says,
And this is...
that's exactly what you're looking for, isn't it? It'll show for a little bit. What I want to do is make good on my promise that we're able to get exactly what she wants. Take it for free. All for you. And as for you, do you want us to lead people over your way, Amrin?
What did he say?
Do you want me to lead people over to you, Amren? Maybe some more money to be had, more personages.
Yeah, sure.
Well, gladly. Let's see. I will try to remember where your location is. Try to get them on your side. We'll only see us for the next few weeks or so. And we'll continue it if you choose to join us in the Dark Water.
That's good. And Amron's gonna reach out her hand. She never said she wouldn't shake his hand.
He gladly shakes her hand, and he says, I'm glad to do business with you two. I certainly hope this becomes a great relationship between all of us, and, well, maybe even your friends. Listen, we're all trying our fucking best here. It fucking sucks out there. I mean, look, them all having a party while we're out here, just trying to make deals, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's honest work, being dishonest. Anyways. Well, have a good day, friend. And she's gonna grab Koak by the arm and start pulling him away.
Enjoy. That's the best stuff we can get. There is a staunch smirk on his face as you walk away.
Can Amber inside him?
Karar,
Yeah.
go ahead, roll an insight check.
Okay. His little smirky smirk. I'm rolling shit today. Yeah,
Super
there it
shit.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
It's my third nat one of the day, I would like to point out.
yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
he's smirking. You're not sure what that means. He's hard to read, but those drugs are real. He seemed genuine about what he wanted to say. It seems, maybe to you that, I don't know, maybe he's good on his word, maybe not. You're not really sure. Can't tell.
Yeah. We've got paid. Let's head back to everybody else. Oh, you got the sniffles too. You're right.
God had the sniffles.
God, hello. Anyway, yeah, we've got what we needed, and I've got this for our buddy Harkos. And she holds up the cloth that you used to wipe his DNA on.
Yep. Gladly done. I rolled very, very low on that insight. I hate to be that person.
Oh yeah.
But Karar is a little bit of a himbo.
He's great. I love him so far.
He's very angry. He's much a sweetheart. He's also dumb as fuck. His intelligence is a 9. His wisdom is a 9. He's not smart.
But he's so cute.
He is cute. He's a cute little hyena tabaxi. And he's dumb as fuck. So, with that, next time, we have more of the Sumaya Festival. Maybe another secret to behold and another tablet. And maybe you might have to fight for it. And now, you know the information of the Dark Water. What is this guild? What are they looking for? And could they be helpful to your search in the tablets and the Children of the Sky? Who's to say? We will find out next time on Welcome to Akhdar. Our next episode will be on the 6th. I hope you all join me then. And thank you all so much for coming. Shall we raid someone really quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Woo! Good job, everyone!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay.
Let's raid someone really fast, and then we'll be done. Nobody's doing any D&D things, so we will jump into someone doing dumb shit. So we'll raid into Tenchi, who is currently playing League of Legends, which is the exact opposite of what we were doing. Can I do it from here?
From cozy times to stress times.
Exactly. And I will see you all, Friday for karaoke, for D&D in 2 weeks. See you later, scumbags. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, this will be... Everybody say bye. Bye. This will all be up in a week. Bye-bye. Right now, is this raid actually going to load in longer than 20 seconds?
Yeah, it just rated me.
It went through, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.